This conference will now be recorded.
Hello everyone, welcome to Analytic Solutions channel. In this helpful tips and tricks video, let's learn about how to use this strike-through effect. First, let's understand what is this strike-through. Strike-through is actually a font effect that causes text to appear as though it is crossed out. Strike-through is often used to indicate that the text is no longer valid in a document or on a web page. But let's see how this strike-through effect can be used in Excel. Let's see the first option, how we can strike through the text. First option, we can do this strike through effect by using a shortcut key. We have a shortcut key Control plus F, Control plus 5. Let's select this cells and press Control 5. You can see that the text what you have selected, it will be strike through. Now if you want to remove it, select the same cells, press Control 5. The strike through effect is removed. The next option is by using QAT, Quick Access Toolbar. You can see that there is one Quick Access Toolbar here. If you want to add that option to this Quick Access Toolbar, we can click on the small arrow and here we have this More Commands. Let's click on this More Commands and here we have this Popular Commands. Let's change this to All Commands. Once we change this to All Commands, we'll get all the commands in Excel which can be implemented or say which can be enabled in our QAT. Let's scroll down and we'll select strike through. Here we have the strike through option. Let's click on this add. The strike through option will be added in the quick access toolbar and let's say OK. We can see that the option is enabled here. But let's select the cells on which we need to apply the strike through. Click on this button. You can see that the strike through has been applied on this. If you want to remove it, again just click on this. The strike through is removed. The next option is by format option. We can use this format option to give the strike through effects. Let's try this. We have a shortcut key Control plus 1. Let's select the cell on which we need to apply the strike through. Control 1. We'll go to this font. Here we have the strike through effect where we can enable this. Once we enable this and say OK, you can see that the fonts, the cells which you have selected will be enabled the strike through effect. If you want to remove that, select those cells, Control 1 and uncheck this option, say OK, it is removed. Similarly, we can also use Control plus Shift plus F. Let's select these cells. When I say Control Shift F, it will directly take me to the same format cells option to this font tab. So you don't have to keep searching for it. Directly we can go to this font tab and we can use this strike through. It's the same option. Say Control Shift F. We'll go to that font tab of format cells. Uncheck this. Say OK. The next option is by conditional formatting. We can apply the conditional formatting and we can get the strike through effect on the cells which we have selected. Let's see one example. If we click on this checkbox, we can see that the row is having the strike through effect. When I uncheck this, the option of strike through is removed. So how to do this? Let me show you. The checkbox what we have created here has been created by going to this developer, insert, and we have this checkbox. Let's select this checkbox and we'll create a checkbox here. And we'll remove this text. Once we have removed, let's resize this. Right click and here we have this format control. Click on this format control and here we have this cell link. Select this cell link and select any cell whichever you want. Click OK. Now if I select this, we get this true or false. All right, now let's make it as true. Select this row, go to this conditional formatting, and then select new rule. Once you select this new rule, come to this use a formula to determine which cells to format. Select this, we'll get the formula bar. We'll mention equals and select this cell. Here we can say equals true. If this cell is true, then you have to format this by giving the strike through. Let's go to this format. Here we have the strike through. We'll enable this. Say OK. And we'll click on this OK. Now we can see that the strike through has been applied. Let's click on this checkbox again. The strike through is gone. That means whenever this cell is true, we'll get this strike through effect enabled. But if you want to hide this true, the text what you see here, we can use the control 1, go to this number format, go to this custom and change the type here. Just press 3 semicolons and say OK. I can see that I'm not getting that text. Let's click on this, make it false. There is no strike through. Let's click on this again to make it true. Then we get this strike through effect. There is another way. Let's go to this. This is by drop downs. Let's see one example. Here we have two options, complete and pending. When I select this completed, you can see that it is getting strike through. But when I click on this pending, you can see that the strike through is disabled. That is, the effect is removed. How to do this? Let's select this one cell. Let's go to this data. We have the data validation. In this data validation, we'll go and we'll select list. We'll take this list, which has been created somewhere here, create a list whichever text you want. I'm selecting these two options, say OK. To come to this cell, here we have completed and pending. Now when I say completed, I want the row to be strike through effect to be given. I've selected here completed. Now it's the same option what we did for previous options. Go to this conditional formatting, new rule, and here we'll say use a formula to determine which cells to format. We'll select here equals this cell equals completed. If this cell is completed, then we'll give the effect of strike through. Say OK, and we'll say OK. I can see that I'm getting this strike through effect. Let's make it pending. You can see that the strike through effect is gone. If you again select this completed, you can see that the strike through effect is enabled. Likewise, we can give the strike through effect by various different options. These are some of the options which I have worked on. If you think that there are more other options, please do mention in our comment box below. So this will actually help to learn more options, and also others also can learn these options. I hope this video was very useful. If you like this video, please like. If you think that this video was very useful, please do share it. And if you're not subscribed yet to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.